Here we go. Yo, Suma. How's it going? You can activate or deactivate the double capture for active dodge in Options interface. Well, that's good to know. Not too bad, not too bad. He was injured. Let's see, elevation of cultivators. He was injured during the attack. Luckily, Almeria's inhabitants were able to give up the attack and survive the city's cults. Elections. Your agent used a genius and was able to follow the Phoenicians. Not only had the package been restored, but now 2 Phoenician factors were less concerned. We got an achievement there. Ooh. Let's do hide ancient relics. The architects of the Mexican city revealed the ancient relics in the cave. Reports show that others are interested in bad intentions, that these objects are used for unknown purposes. An agent with expertise in old and supernatural works will be the best for this mission. They must use their skills in turning any object with magical properties. First, if the agent can bring these works to Illuminati agent. And this one was read before, I think. Yeah, the day for plants. Hey, Joe. How you doing? All right. Oh wait. Oh, I don't have my script running. Shit. Hold on. There we go. File. Marin Chen is the only member of the CDC crew. His colleagues were infected and disappeared, fearing they joined. First step to finding what happened to the CDC crew is to learn who they are, studied by Marin Chen's computer to find more details. Oh, sorry. Yawning. Okay. File. Hi, hello. I'm not closer. I'm going to receive a giant reading. He can get infected. Everything can be infected. I'm a member of the government, so you must listen to it. Me. I did. It's a quarantine zone and I have a power here. That's why I wear a dress. That's what the suit means. Hey, Mikey. This means that the stock material hit the fan and we are setting up the 7 dead stage in the eye. If it didn't start, I could use the tour. I feel very vulnerable, especially after others have been exposed. Terminal. They evolved. Dinister they are, a little later. Damn, that is crying, vomiting, taking your eyes. That was strange. When it's over and everyone's dead, you think, it sucks, but it's over. They're out. We can handle it. But oh no, it rises from the dead. Soft Junes, bright eyes, horses, black shaves. No way to look like a Group Z. New features, run for the hills. Despite all this training, you just want skeleton. Started bog before fog. We asked him to support Ochi, not everyone. I thought with democracy in the office, we spent such dodgy events. I think absolute power is broken, and completely. An agent like this category, teen, completely damaged, body and soul. Yes, filtered, it's called. Get in touch. How it works with a name, filed? Just ask. If you are, I will keep your distance. Security first. Okay. Marion laptop. Interruption protocol. As member of the CDC, we expect you to engage in the time of the crisis. Do not forget the minutes. Bulk protection equipment. This allows you to kill patients, but better than you. Avoid separate threats. Sick people are in leaks, and healthy people want nothing to do with them. Keep the disease. Never uterus disease. They may seem weak and lesions, but they are really full of bacteria. Stay in touch. Do a job. Remember that if your teammates are infected with an uncommon mutant, you do your work. They'll do the same for you. Whoa, midnight in the game. Connect with our partners. So order of the team, connect with our partners. Try to sample from this well-known escape agent, Philippines. The effect of filth on living organisms. Contact team. Still version download the list from the CDC website. Okay. CDC team members. Let's go. Hello, killed and impaired. Oh, I see a legend. I've been distracted. Date number 4. She is up with a headache. Find aspirin in Kilthorn. Black fashion grows in wall tiles. The color forms the face. He hears a terrible battle. He tends to listen. When you see, you do not recognize the reflection of the mirror. The face is... something. Kurz Anderson. Hello, Mr. Anderson. Why are we in the same Blue Mountain? I don't know. Am I on your friends list? How's it going, Bummer? 3 a.m. crab slots. This strange size. There are thoughts that can only be a hatch in a human skull at 3 a.m. Always 3. Now it is. I was writing mission guides and we're just here. Now I need to find the killer. Hey, Scratch. How's it going? Hey, Higgins. What's up? How's it going? Shad Debaser, huh? Well, should it? He's a glossary, and he's firing mothers at me. It's just rude. Dude, how did that not give me a second dash? Weird. Killed Forsey. Insulated debts. He casting insulated debts. Okay, now we need to find Ernesto Ramez. What have you been up to, Wiggins? So read pills. It's going poor. Take the dinner, had bull stew. I bit down, broke a filling randomly. The tooth feels like it's broken. No pain. I don't know if it's good or bad. So the next few days are stolen. Ouch. Yeah, I mean, if you broke the filling, then... I mean, if you had a root canal, you don't have the same nerve endings there anyways. But if just a filling came out, you're probably fine until it... do you know when the filling comes out? Like the... It's now exposed, and so it might not hurt because the filling came out, but it might start hurting if it doesn't get filled in. Stuff like wears at it. I remember the worst one was when I was a kid. I was chewing gum, and then all of a sudden there was crunching, and I was like, "What the hell?" And I took out my gum, and I went like this, and there was just silver speckles in my gum, like the old silver fillings, because nowadays they do like clear fillings, but the old silver metal ones, like that shit had broken apart, and just broke and like just was in the gum. Going to have to try and get an emergency appointment. One tooth was very filling heavy, so picnic. Yeah. Mercury. Yeah, probably chewing on it wasn't super great. Comments from Can. Or Con? Goldcheese Lab appears to be called File, a duct of disinfective pipe in Blue Ridge. When you come to the sea, it seems to be clear. If you do not expect the Army or Orochi, the short-term solution is that you can overcome these pipes. South Duck. The possibility of survival is not great, but Forsyth's body is not good to pursue. Sure. What's new with you? Wasn't all bad. I got a crazy deal on eBay for World Darkness books. Nice. I'm doing this Gatekeeper run. So I'm cosplaying as a Gatekeeper. I'm only allowed to RPWalk. Aside from obviously movement buffs. But I'm not sprinting or even regular walking. Just RPWalk speed. And then Fox made me a mod, so everything, all the text in the game has been translated a bunch of times. Like, it's been put through a whole bunch of bad translations intentionally. So, like, for example, yeah, I have a gold morph suit for everyone else. It's a client-side mod that makes it look like Gatekeeper for stream. For example, like this weapon is called the Horse. I have my pocket freezer and the ceasefire and the Christian storm. Like all the text in the game has been put through. My anime allocation is called livestock for some reason. Has been put through a series of really of automated translations, so it's intentionally bad. Playing if thought, learn how to teleport out. Henry men came to Bay de Muller on their business card with eyes and pyramids. The effect on them, they turn around. Lady Devore is a blank house with fatigue. Defended the profession. The tide continued until she lost interest. The house was closed. She was buried by her husband to leave her in New York. The best plans to cut soon. Ms. Devore was cut short with the poison of a pouch. Hangman's noose was shortened by Bay Devore while on the feet. You are a mysterious love, Devore, a shopping map. Hopes to restore my success to his plan, both by the fake iron market. What would you do if you stumbled upon new secret content? Hey, Mega! I'm not going to stumble upon new secret content. I already probably know more content than most people do. Whoa. Although I guess worst case, you just go on my regular install and go check it out, I suppose. This is a separate client from my regular client. Chad Debaser. I'd be too scared to use that mod in case I was that one bloke and I couldn't translate any stuff. Dude, I'm like over like 15,000 hours. Like there's, as far as like text goes, there's nothing I haven't seen a fucking 1,000 times. But that's why this is fun. This is interesting, because, like, even the mission tiers, it says collect barrel caps, like, which makes sense. I can kind of figure it out, but I have to remember what stuff is, because sometimes the thing it tells you to do is fucking nothing like what you would expect it's supposed to say, and then I have to like, remember, like, wait, what do I do here? Which, I mean, usually I know them, but it's a good test of your game knowledge. Can I get up here? Also, it's very tricky with the whole RPWalk because it makes jumping very difficult. Enhance Oriental Pipe. They didn't release aliens into late dangerous randomly, and some players stumbled across them first. Bloke's brain almost melted with surprise. I welcome the brain melting. No, but yeah, like so the other thing that's probably the thing that maybe been the most problematic was when I wanted to try and change something in the settings, and then I couldn't figure out like which thing was which, because you know, cat screen is a checkbox. Well, I guess that's a chat window. When the opium of a cat window is, which I think is just the size of it. I forget which one we were. Oh, it was size of window. The inventory the Legends readability window I wanted to make bigger, and I couldn't fucking find which one it was. Oh, I think I just zoomed in a bunch. Why did it do that? That was weird. The shadow. Get him. Gonna have to get this 2 pulled tomorrow. You think this D&D controversy will affect the Secret World pen, paper, and velvet? No. They've already commented on it. I think they're good anyways, but even if they weren't, they're working on contingency plans in case, you know, the fact that they think they're okay falls through or whatever. They'll be fine either way. They were talking about it on the Discord. Frank McGlass. Sponsors of a project, Bloodborne C&D, they were concerned. Oh, okay. I wonder. I probably can't get up there from here, can I? Maybe. Maybe not. It feels like I should be able to. No, I'll have to drop down. What's the filth and sleeping ones? What do you mean, the dreaming ones? I believe the filth is it date? Well, it depends. Like, see there, it's called filth, but here it's translated to date. And then here the Gaia engines are gas engines. The Agartha. Donon, Illuminating, Phoenix, Churches, Conflict of Faction. Closest, Interesting People. Saint Valentin. Yeah, this is like, also it's changed a little bit from when I first installed the mod. This is like version 8 of the translation mod. So, it's been retranslated a bit. Churches, oh how things change. It's the same, yep. What's been really cool is a lot of times on playthroughs, like I have the cinematics play, but I've seen them like a ton, and so like I'll have a tendency to just, you know, tune out or check something while the cinematics playing because I don't want to cancel it for the stream. But it's like, and some of them I genuinely pay attention to and rewatch, but after seeing the same cinematic like thousands of times, just kind of like whatever. But in this playthrough, I have the audio muted, the dialogue audio, because all the subtitles have been translated. So whenever I play a cinematic, I'm reading the cinematic. Like I'm reading what they're saying because it's all translated into the weird gibberish. So I've been really enjoying that. Also, we have the mod right now, so we can see that we can read the turn-ins for all the different factions. So we can read all three poorly translated versions. Mutation, madness, disease. To some extent, these are essential parts of the cycle, but this material is tooth. There is a power you need. Near Orochi, it's the source. The role of CDC to support Orochi in the area. Like all institutions, they are forced. Orochi was the true representatives of power on the island, although for their money, it means they did not work well. It is terrible that people do not believe in chaos or trying to control. You're not in my way anyways, Oliver, you're fine. Smart work. We excite and manage the following fragments of this topic. Access to the CDC network allows prevention. Introduction to American politics. CDC is a government organization whose mission is to prepare and perform control in this apocalypse. Orochi gained full control of the island. Orochi is also a source of this tube that explodes from filth. Our sun. Good job. The CDC network allows us to take information on this mysterious Philippine material. It comes from the mine and causes high mutation, madness, disease, entropy. In all routine CDC states, there's no MIA, and there should not be the drawbacks of the case. The CDC is large during the measles outbreak, but they are one of their depth. All reports who? Black. I sent them together with Orochi because the government loves to cooperate. Interesting facts. Orochi owner. Ooh, we got a sword. We got a sword. Sword. My sword is called a horse. Horse sword. Compare end mission statements. Yeah, there's a mod. There's a mod that lets you see that. I mean, I've played through the game as every single faction dozens of times, but it is cool to be able to see them side by side at the same time you're turning them in, even if they're mistranslated. Goldchi group. Mariana knows that Orochi can do something. The camp was closed since arrival installation with significant security on the county. What is incorrect, it is clear how the day, but you don't know what you are. The first thing for the first time. Find out what happens in the Orohi camp. Circumference must be infringed. It is enough without revision. Alright. And here we go. Goldchi group. Something strange happens here. I'm not talking about fog, or great, or giants. Have you seen a creature with boxers? I believe it. Holy cracks. What is it? What's this nail? It's just strange. I felt terrible. This is a giant rubber. It's not scary. It's just a fool. Goldchi group. They are to something. It is not surprising that they only used the camp one day before Manga arrived. Probably. Manga, you arrived! When they sent us together with the group, we were the official response unit. He did not tell us anything. He doesn't even admit us. I think we use it as a cover. Really, I'm part of a government protection. My father is so disappointed with me. When my team was infected by the Philippines, the group provided help. They closed doors and closed the league. I tried to go home. You or your own, Marianne. This is the only answer I got from Atlanta. Keep on. President has you. That's right, President. How much do you think I am Aptol? I don't think it's a honey waiting for me when I come home. If you are at home. Not in supply. I removed my feet and watched TV. I don't want to be a man I trusted. I'm sure you're doing. Boxers on, at least the filth isn't in the briefs. It's sad she's infected and lost. Get a meter Orochi without sleep. Wait, is it translating your name? Valmer? Valmer, is your name from here in the game, or is it actually translating people's names as well? Yeah, so it's translating the name, because it says from here. And then instead of bit, so I think here it's correct. For whatever reason, this isn't translated. But here it says beta testing. Men's ashes. The bright ring of the tree. Resplendent anima infusible guard sake. Iron band and sulfur weapons. Summary 1 million I love. Thermotic fitting. Camo charged conduit. And older tome. May you ask a lore question? Sure. I don't see why not. Paul without name. The bridge without name. That's awesome. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. I say, I can't really run past these guys because they can't run. So this is gonna be interesting. Maybe I can go on this side and sort of sneak around. Oh, that was worse. Oh, that somehow worked. Oh, good lord. Goldfield. In Kingsport Map 2... So you mean Savage Coast? Does America call it Special Forces Camp? Oh wait, no, that's third map. That's the one I'm in. It's Blue Mountain. There's the... Army camp? Yeah. There's Karen. Her literal name is Karen. They're professionals that keep flashpoints like this quiet. How people put it can ruin your secret world life. How accurate is that? Can they bother a bee secret worlder? I mean, we don't really know. I mean, that's the truth. We don't really know. Like in character, in game, especially at this early stage. I mean, it was actually, yeah, her name is Karen something. I just did their missions last stream. Yeah, I can't do the jump. I can't do the jump to get in. Cause I can't jump that far. I can't jump that far. I'm gonna go use the gate. I don't remember the gate code though. Hold on. Yeah, the actual Karen. Well, the guy in the truck. With endgame lore, how big of a threat? I mean, I don't. They're not very important, or don't seem to be. Like the more. Oh fuck! Well, there goes the achievement. I forgot there was a guy in there. There's a reason I don't go in there. I just haven't done it in so long. I always just jump over. God damn it, Scratch. I probably could have fucking reached through the thing too. How much you want to bet? Right. No, wait, not right. Left. Sorry. Can I reach it? I feel like I should be able to. I want to say I saw it go yellow for a second. So I'm gonna try right and then just turn around. No, it's not a big deal. I don't really care about the achievement. No, I would say the more interesting. No, I knew I saw it flicker. The more interesting thing was that when Beaumont says like he can't really kill you, and your faction is confused because they're like, "The fuck you talking about? We can kill you." But then there's the Hive. So endgame, the Hive would seem to indicate that like maybe bees have let them think they can kill them, and they're escaping through death. The whole hive mission at the end is literally dying to escape. So I think that's pretty relevant. Come on. Come on. I know this can work. Come on, you fucker. Oh, I saw it. I saw it. God damn it. I used to wait till we're right in front of Cam and I had to leave the Maps Attack protest. The whole bees in the hive until they become compliant. Traditional ways. Hive makes things murky here. Yeah. I think this should be doable. It's just tricky. You need the reticle to like snap to the guy for a sec. I've seen it happen already. You can tell because it'll turn yellow. If you do it right, it'll turn yellow. Oh, fucking things respawned. Yes! I knew it was possible! I knew it was possible! 094-3786. 094-3786. 094-3786. Ta-da! Guy was giving your character attention because of what Beaumont was doing? Temporarily from Pretty Mortal to Full Immortal? Well, no, I mean, there's the rune things that you do that they give you the buff, the whole Blue Mountain quest. But what I'm saying is Beaumont is telling you, like, the first time he runs into you, like, the whole reason he flashbangs you and runs away is he's like, meh, it takes a lot of effort to fucking kill you. Like he's like, it's near impossible. Not that it's impossible, but basically, it's just not fucking. It's not fucking worth it. Meanwhile, your faction is like, what are you talking about? We can just blow your head off, essentially, which doesn't really make sense considering how much you die and respawn. All right, so now the tier is participation in science. Everything that happens in this camp is probably in the science bar. Find the way in. Hey guys, we need to go in the science bar. It's like an apple bar, I guess. Maybe the faction aren't telling everything to start. No, I mean saying the faction themselves seem genuinely bewildered that he would say that. I think specifically gas leak was discovered. Moving laboratory equipment. Evacuate laboratory immediately. Oh, I need to put on the... No. Where's my hazmat suit? I have the hazmat suit, right? Dangerous costume, it's called. Oh, I have to do this again. I waited too long. I need another poison thingy. He can kill you, but you keep coming back, so he can't really keep you dead easily unless he essentially atomizes you, as he mentioned. Otherwise, or at least prevents you from coming back. Right. Whereas like if you do the Illuminati one, for example, in response to that, Kirsten is like, "What the fuck? I can kill you way easier than that." What is he? I don't know what he's talking about. Well, it's not just grind you up. He like literally says the words like atomize you. So it's a little more than like just like, you know, putting you in a meat grinder. Wait, was this not the right? Well, I need to go in the main one, huh? You know, because it was like lit up, I thought it was the right one. Forgot what mission I was on. No, that's inside. Never mind. Do. Get this. Z0 subject exposed to unprotected sources of filth. Filth, metastasis, 50 higher than observed control experiments, 1 hour full control, original cardiac arrest and brain death. 4 hours activity increased brainwave resonance, more consciousness. 8 hours a network of pseudopods currently advances in the body. Alright. Here's the question: what brought the fog to Kingsport? It's Kingsmouth. Kingsmouth. The lost fisherman reaching the nameless place in the sea, or then bringing back the sword? It's bringing back the fog. Followed the sword. The Golden Group. Yeah, there's like explicit lore about that, actually. The fog following the sword. The oldest stories researchers try to include the illusion of verification is a substitute for the poor, and much more of the sentences. Levi takes us all away. It's the power to be respectable and unstable, but it's not the result of having to afford our great plans. Beautiful destruction must include the seeds of rebuilding, the end and full day of the Philippines. What word is it translating to Philippines? We can call the recipient himself. This was the dragon's forecast. There were no details on the philtic state or corporate science. The CDC is shared with our objectives, but quietly. It seems to be a reference point for the company. It's not an unexpected progress, but a small vacancy. To process files you get. Encryption information are more advanced than expected. I have 2 action points up to now. First, take on new meetings with the Orochi group. Second, one must explain this displaced subject. R, the sun. You can think that the shadow constantly makes us more complex. Not real. Not much. The news of the day is destroyed as any reader that survives us. What is the opinion of Orochi? Proximus? It is not to do anything. It is good if you go on all. He's out now. Our analysts present themselves to your stolen data. But if you follow Orchid in the hole, then make sure you keep breathing. Seems like good advice. Make sure you keep breathing. So I was actually rereading the Lovecraft story where he wrote about Kingsport. Or being ambitious. I think you mean ambiguous. Not which brought the fog, but it may say somewhere. Yeah, I think it definitely covers that. Speaking of similar things, Andy just tweeted this evening. Like, it looks like the devs for Redfall played TSW. If you've not seen the Redfall trailer, you should check it out. It's serious fucking Solid Island vibes. Autocorrect is not my friend. It's all right. I'm playing the badly translated game, so I'm getting much better at making sense of words that shouldn't be there. Like, that's what that means. Yeah, the vampire game. There's a trailer that came out for it. I swear to God, dude, watch that trailer and you'd be like, holy shit. This is like Kingsmith / Savage Coast for sure. So thirsty that takes in spiritual successor. I mean, I don't know if it's that. It's a very different game. But just the setting is very like, that completed a mission. The setting is very, very, very similar. The Blue Rye kied a 1971 shot that killed a shaman. Trib members arrested when workers capture a murder case. Invalid. The court declares an appeal to tribes are free of charge and a large part of the earth is recognized as a settlement. Very much looks like an Overwatch shooter style in Kingsmith. I don't know if I'd call it Overwatch shooter style, but okay. It's an FPS. But it's a co-op. It'd be more like it's more like a shinier, like Solomon Island fucking Left 4 Dead. Like Left 4 Dead 2. You know? Because you can play by yourself or play with up to 3 other players. The players looking spot just... Yeah, I mean, there's lots of, it's not just, one little thing. There's a lot there that looks, really, really a lot like TSW. Yeah, and the wraiths and inspectors. Yeah. Selfish. Okay, here's one. The Halloween mission where that bloke was trying to become a cat god. Hence he was something else where he stole the voodoo deity form. What was that? I don't think we know. I mean, we know he's a voodoo guy. We see him in that guise. I think that's what he's talking about. As in, Overwatch is in very mobile, co-op, placing abilities that sync with each other, that kind of thing. Surfing Fog 2 may have just been the same dang animation. What? That's what I mean. So, Mikey, I'm just saying, Overwatch isn't... it has abilities, but it's not co-op. It's PvP. Like currently, there's no PvE. I think it's maybe supposed to finally come out at sometime this year, like Overwatch 2's PvE, but there is none. That's why I'm saying like it doesn't. Like it has abilities. I'm just saying that I think there's better comparison games. Like it's from at least from what I can tell, it's not a PvP game. It's a PvE game. It's you against the vampires or you and friends against the vampires. But not like he looked like Baron Samedi. He is Baron Samedi. That's his name. Are you talking about the cat? The cat god is the cat god. But like when he turns back to like his normal looking self. The combat style, not the game genre. I mean, yeah, I guess if that's your only point of recognition, Mikey, like I mean that's purely a subjective thing, I suppose. I think there's other. I think there's other games that are a better comparison, but it does feel like I don't know if has anyone else watched the Redfall trailer. It feels a little Fisher Pricey. Does that make sense? Does it seem a little Fisher Pricey to anybody else? No. No one else. No, not fishy. You know Fisher Price, like the kids toys. It's got like this sort of like when I say like Fisher Price, it's they always had like rounded edges, kind of like tended to be very like bulbous, and like bright shiny because they're like kids things. Like I don't know, like the items and the interface and stuff, it just feels like you have like this like dark vampire setting, but then like the graphics and the characters feel very like think of now is that red card they just feel like very kiddie, I guess. You know? Does that make plasticky, thank you. Fisher Price is also plastic toys. That's that yeah, plasticky. It looks plasticky. Like you have this like sort of horror like theme, but then it's not done in a horror like render. You know what I mean? So it loses some of the vibe like almost immediately because it's too plasticky. To me, or it's almost like the Scooby-Doo version, you know. Early days will change. I don't think so. I think that like that seems like an art decision. I don't see that shifting. And I'm not even saying that's essentially bad. Like, it's bad maybe for like what I want. I'm not saying, but that's not saying it's a bad direction for the game. You know what I mean? Yeah, a little bit Fortnite-y, I suppose. More, I would say more Fortnite-y than Overwatch. As far as like the interface stuff. But yeah, just in general, like it's a little weird to see, or even like God, like what is the Hotel Transylvania? Like when you see like monsters done for like kids movies, right? Like they're everything's like rounded and softened and sort of plasticky and nice, and it's like I don't know. It's I prefer that stuff to be like it doesn't have to be fucking like Resident Evil super um super grimy, but like just the mood isn't there. You know what I mean? Like to me the mood, like how can you have like a Cthulhu mood in like in that style? This doesn't work in my opinion. Textures are pretty smoothed out. Optimization thing to accommodate open world co-op. No, you got shit like Fallout 76, which is way more like textured. Also, most of that stuff's client side, anyways. It's not. You know what I mean? It's not like you're spewing the textures over the wire. Six ran like crap. I mean, I think they've patched it. A lot of games run like crap out the gate. But yeah, right. It's client side. You don't you just stream like you stream back and forth updates of like your position, and you tell the client what to like. I'm this, so it knows to render. We're to sleep and probably have a tooth pulled tomorrow. Meeting you blokes. Chatting more with you, Jimmy. All right, Higgins, have a good one. Good luck with your tooth. I need to, I guess, read this report and then see what mission's next. Wait, is this literally a fill-in report? Wow, it's not even like a. The one that gives you the talisman doesn't even have an actual thing. That's kind of weird. And we have SP. What were we doing SP wise? I think we were in Hammer going for Cold and Angry, if I recall correctly. I will then have math class that evening because it doesn't rain unless it bloody pours. Exactly. Complete task Ghost and Darkness by Eleanor Franklin. Also, I like if you read all these mission titles together, they really work. Ghost and Dark, the fun game. Ghost and Dark, the fun game. That's pretty good. I like that. By the way, I wasn't trying to like bash on Redfall. It looks interesting. Definitely like looks it's super heavily TSW inspired setting wise. But I mean, it looks interesting. If there's like a demo or some free way to try it out or whatever, I'll probably check it out. Whenever it comes out. Eleanor Franklin often thinks of deception and evil souls that are trapped in eternity. They weren't just, but they're friends. He regrets his destiny and hopes that he can do more for silent melancholy. Find out more about Blue Ridge Mine event, Women Franklin Talks, and then go to old mines and find your way in. Ghosts in Dark. Peace and steering, Ghost and I get. As a nurse at home, I want to say, we hold each other. The top of the mine is another story. A real story of terror. They were not only Ed's crew, but our friends. My memories were Kingsmith's speech. New York bots. That's why I had a basin. I don't want to say you left your keys in the cup. I know they stay and wait. It must be alone under cold S. The day I used to leave my house, I tried to silent these votes. Her parse. I called every mental criminal researcher in Maine, and one of them was Knight. Even Indian and small girls, Ami, knew Jumbo. I thought of the time, your body, they played everywhere in the route. I want to thank you for help. When the wind arrives, I hear the boys in the salmon. Salmon? I never understand words. Yeah, you and me both, lady. You and me both, lady. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Cadwallader. I didn't realize that the names were translating. Your secretary's old paper, Franklin. Oh, we got a mission turn in. Thanks to your knowledge and skill, your agent identified 3 relics and delivered them to the Illuminati. Okay. I think I've done this one before, but yeah, I've done this one before. We'll do that one again. Oh, I need to take off the I don't know why it does that. Solomon County is slightly closed after an event requires more work life. Details are now tight, but Arif Pangborn, Chuck Thompson, Billy Woodrow, Sam Wilson, or Jimmy Rigsby is worth contacting you or your sheriff office. Evan Franklin, accidental photography, even in August. Accidental photography, even in August. I like that. It's a good tagline for photography business. Alright. Register. Here we go. You can fill the healing potion by clicking the plus icon above the healing position indicator. Laguna Azul. Start the moment. Dark days come. A fog arrived at Kingsmith and strangers arrived at Merc. Some interested in the mine closed and near quarry. Some came to study. Some came to take advantage of a terrible power. And some came to know what the pain should never wake up. I didn't know my husband that I was. I don't love memory. Okay. Well, that's a useful statement. Woohoo! It's kind of close. And we got the family photo. Oh, I got hit. It's whatever. I wasn't getting this achievement anyways. Not like this. Not like this. Dude, I fucking glow in the dark. I don't even need a mining helmet. I am the mining helmet. Dude, that did not take me very far at all. I had a good day. How do you like fishing? No other Christmas where you are. Yeah, that's informative. Billy Woodrow residence. Oh, we gotta wait for this guy to pass. Hat machine. He's a hat machine. Mighty, mighty. Letting his hat hang out. Well, that didn't go anywhere. Still didn't go anywhere. Awesome. I use the drink invented. It is dried during the rock. Dry and cold as the last freezing. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, we did it. We did it. We escaped. He's gonna go up and turn around here soon. Let's go over this way. We gotta be careful of the dynamite. Okay. In 1973, a glittering report on the mining incident was released. Autopsy reports reeked light, mixed corpses, limbs broken, burned over, and several fractures. Some plants can only be with calcium in the mouth. Much identity is stuck in the flesh of your face. The report led to a tragic event killing miners. Wabanaki was released. Authorities attempted to correct the torture by granting the Leprechaun title, including Blue Ridge. Put the bottle of the remains of Billy Woodrow. Like a gazelle. Look at that. Look at that. I love when the animation glitches out like that. It's pretty sweet. Aww. It's alright. We can cleanse that. These things, he died here before he crashed. Okie doke, artichoke. What? Dude, I was not close to that. Alright, so we need to plant the dynamite. Need to plant the dynamite. And not get exploded. Oh, it didn't do anything. Level 31, let's go! Wait. Finn the Five of Pentacles. Tilin Het by Nazi Technologies. Question. A Nazi is a high-profile software hardware company. Retail flash, bright operating systems, game consoles, mobile phones, and multimedia players are available worldwide. Release. Theoretical sites and conspirational bulletins, whose state of on is remembered by information, users, and video surveillance. Through their hyper-modern mobile phones and conventional mass thoughts via games and subliminal control, and ignores the citations, bulletins, and suddenly incites clones. Why, though, shouldn't... What were we... Wasn't it... Didn't we pick up one of these? Why was this not highlighted? Huh. I don't understand. Is there another one? It's gotta be... That's a different section, right? I don't think you can go that way. We have all lost Jimmy. Rigsby has challenges. Find the remains of Jimmy Rigsby. That we can do. We have to wait for this guy, though. Hat machine. Slow walk around this. It get darker in here since I exploded the dynamite. Feels like it got darker. Explore until our hands are red when Jamie is dead. And he died in Jimmy Church. All we have find out or more. Hey, Jimmy Church! Time goes by. In 2005, the Washington Council was dissolved for the elderly after most voted to sell part of their country to a multinational company to finance the construction of a casino. Vet Earth contains mines, old mines, and surrounding mountains. This decision made a bitter feeling in the tribe. The old legends share Cosmo among those who have never thought and are among those who have forgotten. The family became an enemy. Skip to main content. I do enjoy the skip to main content. Dun, dun. It's amazing. And holes? What is the fear of you? Oh, honey, your mind moves so linear. In the middle of light, the foreign gravity of filth, the echoes return. You heard the future. It will not be the future for a long time. That made about as much sense as it fucking normally does. To be perfectly honest. The darkness dominates. Alright, so we can impair this. What are these stacks? What are these stacks called? The heaven. This path is beyond your world. Got him. Back to the mine entrance. Aw, it couldn't dash me, but it still ate the fucking ability cooldown. God damn it. I believe we can just jump off of here. There we go. Find your elevator. Trying to remember the song that the soul reminds you of. It goes dun 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 dun. Am I doing that right? Probably not. Dun 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 dun. Wait, dun 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 dun. Something like dun 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 dun. I don't know, I'm thinking of like the Bionic Woman. Normally when I see that though, when I say like a gazelle, it's a very specific It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia episode. The one where they're trying out for the Eagles. And he's like running out for a pass. He's like thinking about his form. And he's all, my stride, like, I'm like a gazelle. And then he turns to catch the ball and just fucking gets dinked in the head with the football. Knocked the fuck out. It's a great scene. Whenever I see the run like that, I just think of the like a gazelle thing. Alright, let's see. We always see Illuminati smoked a deeper hole. We are willing to admit that we might have been too excited to fall and not pay enough attention to how. What he experienced within the mind is what happens when he deepens into the wrong point without proper knowledge. We can see the serious consequences of the unwise actions of Illuminati. Wabanaki knows that she was a brittle medium. It was a good price for knowledge, but it was paid to you and their goals were served. We must convince that there is not all seas. No wonder the mine was completed by skeletons and ghosts. The Illuminati were free to run on the island. It is vulnerable to disease without control. The extent of the route is surprising if not surprised. The shows that best know the country are very deep. Ghosts are small, but my condition is low. Before we know what we do there, we have to address the room. We do everything to help them keep the situation. R by Sun. There are a few skeletons there, the hero. Some of them are probably ours. The last thing you need is the official examination of Solomon Island. I would get an official extermination of Solomon Island too. I'm fine with that. The slightly distressed topic was here for a few centuries. We have nothing to do with this accident. In fact, we were not. Someone wins. My husband, Franklin, coolly reduced the ball. He ended up in Arcama, but eventually he showed his hand. We may have made some holes in Filipino coins. Thank you. While knocking screaming, you said, I thought they were dramatic. I think we need to put on an onboard. No value. Hi. School name. Yeah, so we have voice bracelet, which is a talisman. Volume, Ash the Chosen Fate, which is Chief. This Luke talisman is characteristics of Happy Egon. This talisman is free coins. It's line thermal processing. The school name is Radiant Variance Effigy. Camo Charge Conduit Alacrity is basic elements. And Edge of Razor Alacrity is a horse. Of course. A horse is a horse, of course, of course. Should I name my sword Mr. Ed? That'd be pretty sweet. It's time to break out Mr. Ed. Onto more upstairs. Learn more about the crew. Oh, there we go. I didn't expect, so I lost your hair. I took the excuse to socialize, to throw the parties to the island. But the coach returned to the gun for long. Now I share this old battery with all the cats and all my escorts. Wow. Also move furniture down to move them from the top floor in the view of these large windows. I was a fisherman when I shared with Ed. Trees are now destroyed. Things began to change with back to the cold summer 71, even before the Indian race. Blue-ree. Something happened there and began to feed on it, but he didn't want it. When you're home, you've closed all the books and maps. And I opened up. It happened with the Indians. Nobody wants to kill, but it was crying. He couldn't sleep, drove from night terror. He stopped, always hard in his books, on the paper, on the tables. Wow, okay. I heard that defenseless scratch at night's death. I stopped asking her to come back to bed. I never found out where he kept all this writing. When his crew was found dead in the mine, the Hallman broke the neck of the camels. That can happen. I found him hanging in the wind. His face was the color of a mature plum. But I don't remember him. Not like I'll remember him. He was a good man, Ed. A good friend. There are no secrets in this house, but Ed lost his way. He knew how to put everything together, but just broken memories now. None of them good. They say dreams came in 8, and if nothing is done, they'll all eat us. It's a place, but he doesn't remember where. Okie doke, artichoke. Chaos walking. Dun, dun, dun. No good, no God. No saving me now for what is waiting under Blue Ridge. Deep down in the deep shaft, locked away. Oh, well, you don't understand what a man works on in here. Down there. Been so busy. Me and the man I shot dead. Me and all the dead men, the Vikings and Braves, our honeyed ancestors. Yeah, this didn't translate, I don't think. I think that's the same as it usually is. A cute drawing of a Sasquatch. Alright, now we'd have to go to Sasquatch Cape attracts your attention. Okay. I think this is where we get our glyph, right? Hunter's Tour. Oh, I did through the mission first? What a jip. Full task, War of Things. I don't want to. I got your skull. Don't make me use it. Director Saskoko. Saskoko! So it's gotta be the Totems War one, right? Sasquatch is deeply linked to Guyana and can use annexes to eliminate the evil dominated on the island. Their problem is the permanent weakening of boys who run these fingers and cannot protect the country without help. Enjoy the Sas camp to control the magic powers of the inhabitants. Start the tree behind the head of the boss and let him go. Soul tree. It's a soul tree. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. It's a soul tree. Alright. Am I just... Where the fuck is the soul lighting? Shouldn't I see it by now? I was already in here. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to fucking light up. Hold on. I saw something. Where the fuck's the rest of it? There we go. Got stuck on that little rock piece. Early venomous brood. Ooh, chicken bag. Kill all vain weapons near brown totem. Brood Venso Corruptor. Wait, can I just yeah, that works way better. Alright, boss. There we go. Got him. Brood marks. We're gonna destroy brood marks. Savage, a cob, hunt. Okay. Go. There should be one more brood mark down here we can do. Oh, and a legend. Abada. Abada number 7. It's like Mambo number 5, but not. Can a bug humiliate? Yes, Honey a Cob was released from Earth, healing wounds only when hunger forced them. They were sold in forgetfulness for years. They became people who fought them personally. Then the call came. Then the song came. Imam Ali responded with anger. With anger! Royal a Cob Burrow. Cob Royal Wit. Boom. Although simple animals, they feel forces that float around them. Seniors, soil devices that want to control themselves. These animals were tending to develop raw wounds. That's what they have. Now they are living in the world. Denied, they still work their gardens to shrink and until the end. Be merciful to lift them up to their grave. Jen, guards are ready, and we must guide the future fairly. Not only is it threatened, but also occasionally north. Change of stay. The wind of Kihatu is hunting for skins. Last one. It's very important to say that it was before the effect is eliminated. It was the opposite. Charming pioneers and adventurers thought they could use the natural forces of this Sakret better. And here we realize that maintaining the balance of nature is a full-time career. Our children. Our children. That's good. It is interesting that our annual reports show that the last children are made for cowboy hats and hoods. Summon Island is full of surprises and ash of death. Hope you got a kick from the summer camp. Planned in action. The age of information is their ice age. Big F has a complete lack of discomfort from the cave. They look good on paper. Opposite thumb, superhuman power, hippie natural power. But we could not do it work for us. Our scholars really tried. Actually, don't need any of that. I can just sell all that shit. Vendetta Brody. Vendetta Brody. Oh, I was outside that line. Come on. That was a bunch of bull hockey. CDC pills. Another enemy. Abandoned tablets marked Mavis Anderson CDC. The owner is nowhere to be seen, but perhaps this content can shed some light on what happened here. With samples and study of creatures. Prepare your work. Can be useful for all other researchers. CDC containers. CDC containers. Yeah, now I gotta kill a bunch of shit. Respawn pretty fast. Okay, now we just need some more the little pod dealies. Need one more. There we go. Let's go get that champion that's down that way. Get rid of this thing. That scared me. High cast. That was easy. Franklin Mancia number 2. This is a house. Close. Windows look like the eye, but these incorrect eyes are the ancient toxins. Thousands of invisible eyes that lick your soul and tongues that are not tongues. You're back. The house is waiting. Typical 19th century manner, high windows, large doors, and detailed decorations. Stone and synthetic stories fill cracks. Don't worry, consider. On the scale we operate, they are all like insects. Passing through the pre-project loan route. Take 1,000 drones to get their unthinkable places. Get a new gender only to invest them. If these diseases really understand insects, they need them. He came in disinformation and walked incredulous. To death for the nest. Queen of the sick, heaven dies. We have to close and pass old ways. What people do not know can and harm them. It is hard to hurt him. We have always tried to be protected between society and darkness. There are always those who refuse to leave. Shelley takes one, with a rare consensus. Person who saw fearful things, everything he had to do so others did not do. There was something on the CDC, but they were underage. The information you collect will correct in the future. Our boy son. Take a soy milk for the blues, but you know what you asked to do with the CDC. What I'm looking for from a researcher is the ability to make a conscious appeal judgment by dealing with giant meat eaters. This does not mean that you leave another jurisdiction class, but you know, it's so civil that you can save your relationship. It's statistically unlikely any public agent returns to the continent can use the reading material. They look at the 10th to life in 4th. Bye, ciao. Bye, ciao. Bye, ciao. Ooh, we got Ellie. I guess we can probably do that. Yeah, to make it level. Hey, another even. 16, 16. Okay. Oh, we have this. And then AP wise. Wait. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Okay, Sasquatch guy. Hidden stump. There we go. We just hit like all the things. Because I already had a glyph in something. So now we just have go to Blue Ridge. It's a fierce glyph. It's a stalwart. Stalwart. Probably just put it in here. Wait, do we get to do a Beaumont fight? Are we at the first Beaumont fight stage already? I think we might be. Well, you have visited your map quickly for any moment. In the end. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Cause it's pretty lengthy area. Oh, you can't dodge either? What the fuck? Oh no, I can't use any of the dash abilities. What fucking stupid shit. That's so goddamn annoying. You couldn't even pull me to you? I was trying to use you to fucking make me go faster, you jackass. Wait, why is he healing? Oh, is there more than... Wait, was there more than one of them? That was weird. It looks so cool when it's just like this glowing gold, like in solid black. We got our black and gold. Pittsburgh colors right here. Dude, why can you not move me? Darkfire, that's cool. Wait, did I just walk into a dead end? I think I just walked into a dead end. God damn it. Pretty funny with a helmet on. What about this way? Nope. I just chose poorly, I guess. Like, you can dash around in the other level. You just can't dodge around in here. But, like, why? So irritating. Oh, I do have one thing that can help a little bit. I get, like, 5 seconds of walking faster. Oh, and this one, too. But then 3 seconds of walking really slow. So I have some very limited speed buffs I can do. Okay, yeah, this is the right way. The best one would just be to stay in combat. Or move faster when I'm in combat, slightly. Oh wait, I could dodge. Wait, why can I dodge now? What? Oh, that's interesting. I can dodge down here. The hell? Must have went the wrong way here. I just ended up looping back. Yeah, let's try it this way. Like a dead end. Is that where it just came from? That's where it just came from. Hey, Fox. PhotoMode? What do you mean? What you talking about, Willis? It's a completely separate map. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Here's where this guy is. I guess we could look. Although it may be hard to tell. I think it's actually, oddly enough, above. I don't think it's a separate map because there's a loading screen. Like, there's not, or sorry, there's not a loading screen. It just teleports you. It is the same map. What's weird is that that level is actually below. Dude, that's cool. It looks like a moon base like this. Check that out. Yeah, so, oh, let's see. What if I go up higher? No, that makes it worse. Yeah, I think I have to, I have to go out. If I go forwards, I'm in the thing. Like, I'm in its that random vine hanging on to nothing at the far end. Rock thing there. I don't know what that's about. Yeah, that strikes me as like just a testing thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's just funny that the elevator down is more up and I guess to the side. Oh, yeah, it should be pretty close to here. It's so hard to see. Aha! Oh, wow. It does. Go this way. Okay, yeah, it's this. It's this right here. Gaze on the engine? I mean, it's the surface of the engine, but it looks an awful lot like just rock. You know what I mean? In fact, this is just rock. We've been duped! Fake out. It's a fake out. There's not even an engine here. Has lines on it? No, I know. It's just a rock with lines on it, though, is what I'm saying. I'm saying Loki tricked us. The mad prankster. Do I have it in pair? I do have it in pair. Shouldn't really need it though. I will see. End of Korshinshun. Past the Gaia seal. Missing jacket? How dare you throw your missing jacket at me? Yeah, we're about to have the first Beaumont meeting here. I mean, I shouldn't really need the heliport gadget, I don't think. Could always use the pair, I suppose. Here we go. Thank you. I cannot do so without you. I couldn't, really. Please, I fought gods. You are not in your dreams or God. I hope you praise the twist. I've been through a little. This is what I know, my long drawbacks. It's written by the saga. They can be written another. But you know, maybe not. Always looking for villas. Better if you have something, someone, to fight reality. What you battle is not physical, not metaphysics. A real idea. You cannot shoot the idea within an idea. The ideas as viruses are invisible and are all present. Innocence. I was a cozy villain because he asked for his authority, questioning the foundations of our society. They forbade me because they were afraid of me. They were afraid of my ideas. They feared what I could be, an end to their government, a new beginning. But monster mistakes were sent to me. I've been the spread of viruses for a long time, and now the infection is now ready. What is said? The dark day comes? No, they're here. It is a motor. It's not pretty? You don't have a close or everything. Gods want to put their hands in one of these beautiful things. They literally keep the world. There are other things. Let me see what I mean. And the rocks and stones. We go here, Father. The final line of the divine. In my opinion, not you. Dude, the Gatekeeper looking all like black and shit is really cool. When you reach level 10, you can use Finder Activity Search, Shift Feed Dungeon, and PvP. It looked really cool. Mother, I think it works. In fact, I didn't expect that. I thought I was dead. We took it as we could. I felt the earthquakes in my head. How I know. It's the whole way to lunch. I saw a big dark on the horizon, and I thought myself, I hope that the big dark does not fly into the air. I am sure you just did. What? We fight, right? I don't think so. Are you serious? I say you're always serious. Why is it wrong? Why is your face wrong? Something was exhausted, or it's like a wallpaper you'll regret. Don't know how to explain, and I don't know how to fix it. You need to know, we cannot sit with a pouch and see the end of the world. What can I do? I don't know enough about that dark. All I have is sound. Joseph knew. He always knew what to do. I was the one who knew how to do it, even when I was a child. So how to learn that he is not? Let's see old Joe. We know that we cannot do it, Kyra. We don't speak for years. They are only transferred to us. But blood is thicker than water and is not always good. This is a family. This is a small piece. You are the one who continues to say everything we have with his family must be thick with thick and thin. Now we have thickness, so you need to speak and listen. But not just me and Joseph, Frank and Joe, others in the tribe. The wounds return to Grandpa's death and are very deep for men. They don't listen and they don't help. Miscellaneous tribe for a long time family. We are in ourselves, Kyra. Old people can be the same student, and that includes you, Mom. If you don't do anything, then someone needs it. Whoever doesn't let this family leave the fool. Late. Late. Excellent. Results from Dante's assistant professor follow Dante at his disposal. Underground tunnels used to sitting exposed to country that Hummel counts. Oh yeah, I already read that one. Certificate. Oh, can't do that one yet. When the rain. What should we do here? Black Rose, a Vogue store in New Orleans, seems to sell more than just souvenirs to its customers. Apparently the owner is also in Essex sales business for discord and darkness to anyone who wants to pay the right price. This will make the store owner a bulker wizard rather than a benevolent priest. There are several reported deaths, each with links to the store. Find a way to close them or convince them to refrain from rejection. Send an agent with knowledge of supernatural and the ability to protect themselves. If things from hand. Watch out for those from hands. Hey, we got cold and angry now. Alright, yeah, sure, why not? Joseph is old. That's what this tier says. It just says Joseph is old. Oh, I need to put the teleport back on. Wabanaki. The Dark War. False boys of drugs. Dance snow. Underground spirals in the soil hope. Honesty must be a dream preserved. The sun never wakes up. That's goddamn poetry is what that means. Hello, Joseph is old. I feel bad for him. What happened to his family? His family. I have no problem. Not when Amy was born. We were tribes. You want to know? He defended our faith and tried to prevent the miners from searching too deeply. That's where it started. Part of the tribe. Who believes he was unreasonable? When it comes to the company, he asked a problem. Blood would have been thrown away. Jim and brother are red. They don't listen. It was now or never that my workers stopped. He put a bullet in his head. Remove stations. He screamed like a man. It was inside him. His eyes were burned. His hue. His shadow turned. Rebellion. Violence without sense. Detention! And storms came. The island was ruled for weeks. Finally, the rift in the tribal was too big. Some, too, left. We can only tolerate me and Red, but we can't tolerate it. It is a terrible thing to choose from people you like. But I wanted to wait, and I wanted to wait. There was a lot of importance for transport. Too much darkness. How has grown in the shadow of a broken family. I have been in touch with you. I was incorrect, and I was too late. But you have to try. Amy Law. We must trust our instincts. Something the world has been displaced. Fuck it. By the oath. If we saw our words, if we keep the sections protected by the mountain, this does not happen. The wards were built by our forefathers and the visitors who helped fight the darkness, the last time it fell upon us. Two tribes created a seal that protected us for generations. Dark is accomplished. Locked the great darkness. Or locked the largest darkness. We chose to protect and keep it. I don't know how I misread that word entirely. It lasted 1,000 years. Dig. She failed. Now we have to fix what's broken. We do nothing alone. Okay. Beaumont is very powerful. We must follow this old advice from Joseph. He seems very experienced in his country's history. Check these backups. Maybe the key to stop Beaumont. Things are planted. Beaumont has his gun. We need to know more about this engine. The old Holsef gives you more insights. Follow your advice and check these parts. Successes! The R by Sun. I am going to Beaumont! You can't turn your back. It's too strong. His love was right when Joseph seemed to know his material. There may be truth in war. Check them and inform us. We will learn and see something about this technology. That. Might as well, right? That's you. Active classes in Kingsmith. Oh, it's ward time. Reach level 10, you can use Finder Activity. I already had that one. Oh, there's an event triggered over there? That's weird. For what? What the hell was triggered there? We should be able to see a gatekeeper bleed. Ah, I'm bleeding. Wardston. Feelthane. Wardstons and Feelthanes. Vibration. These are bad vibrations. Bad vibes. Field Mauler. More bad vibes. Is that one's collar? Oh, here comes the boss. Assault Commander. Got him. Activate battles on the banks of the wilds. That's obviously Savage Coast. Competition 2 times fast renewal as a weapon secondary. I think that's trying to tell you about the energy differences in primary and secondary weapons, but that was horribly botched. Fuck, this one sucks. I guess maybe here and then just go out this way. Why did that not give me any distance at all? Here we go. Battles on the banks of the wilds. Look at these. Private family. I could use flicker. There we go. I should have been using that a little more aggressively, probably. Slower, this wasn't TSW. Yeah. I did this in the side-by-side. They're dramatically different. The time between waves is insane. Even in like normal defense missions. Like not even this, just like defense missions in general, like the time between the waves was fucking crazy. Chicken bag. That was some really good crowd control there. Like, that was pretty much perfect. Here comes the boss. Appointed by corruption. Anatomy. Oh, missing jacket again. Activate the wings on the Blue Mountain. You can feel the healing positions by clicking plus icon above the healing position indicator. Oh, position instead of potion. Got it. We just probably drop down from here, I guess. Website to Wabanaki. Wabanakia. The current dream dancer remembers. He knows that the winged body is the only thing that keeps the fog around Kingsmith in the Gulf. He cannot keep his old power alone. Others should remember, differences should be cleaned. The days of the name of Hill Earth must be marked before it feels hate. If not too late, maybe. Let us see you. A secret world. In time. Dun dun dun. Yeah, this is the way to go. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. The agent has not only improved the sale of hexes, but also gained valuable insight into dark art. Ooh. In the rain, a team of researchers lost archaeological trips in the Amazon forest. Resources show the discovery team is available in the discovery of life. Send an agent to last known location and call parts according to missing researchers. Alright. Alright. Here we go. What we got? Oh, this is Wendigo, huh? We're called killing something. I couldn't even read it before they all died. Infectious workers. How am I getting stunned? Fuck you. Man, these guys are fucking spreading way the fuck out. Dude, I'm not really getting stunned that much. What the fuck? Oh, it plays the water sound from the first boss for some reason. Oh, why? Oh, he attracted a Wendigo somehow. There's like a little delay, pretty much always. Here we go. Go to the sacred site. Wait, why am I running? What the fuck? What happened to my... How did that happen? How did that get turned off? Weird. Complete all challenges, unlock a number of bonus challenges. Okay, that worked. I see that auto set me to walk. Every year, we all join. We made all of the mistakes. The only thing is to repair the damage we create before we destroy our chances for a future. Then what? I thought it was, no, not us. So much like, my sweet is true, Kyra. They are rebuilt, but the sanctuary has already been broken. The enemy must meet. Thanks for you, we have the last chance. With the help of our family, we're able to fight with them. But we need your help. We are an adventurer. You are much more. I'm a golden god. The sword our enemy bears is both a weapon and a key, and the source of all its power. When you met him, you were not compatible with him. Time. This time you're involved all the time. Our ancestors and drinks. Think of it as an elixir, fully secured. I think so. We drive our ancestors. And the depth of the northern gods that still have black waters. This is the power of the world. But we are fast. We have the chance to keep this magic and follow our mistakes. Tomorrow people ask for success. Go to the team! My mother, but she was actually team moment of experience. Oh, it was great. Go to the deep axle. Must be level 50 to use fusion to create epic objects. That's true. Now, what's interesting about this is the first time you go in here, it's all like crazy, right? And then I need to figure out what I'm doing with those. But then this time, once you're all powered up, it's like they redo. It's like they redo the tunnels. Deactivate or enable the ability to navigate through the interface menu. Because this time, when you go, you just go. You basically go straight. I guess you're getting stuck on a pebble or something. That's why it doesn't let you pour it like you're supposed to. Find in Congress Beaumont. I'm actually curious. That's not what I wanted to do. This. So fucking hard to see in the dark there. Yeah, I think there's maybe... It's the same map, but there's multiple elevator shafts. Oh, I know the problem. I didn't put the morph suit back on. I mean, that's why it looks weird. I had like regular clothes on. Like some sort of chump. Oh, I can't dodge again. Guess we can put the impair on. Marching in the dark. I just realized we need to do all like light side endings for the choices, so because we need gold wings to go with the Gatekeeper. Now we can do this. Here we go, ladies and gents. Boss fight time. In this corner, we have the Gatekeeper. And in this corner, Freddie Beaumont. Yeah, they changed the spelling of his name. Distribution of networks, huh? The fuck? Why can't I? Sometimes I can't do things? That's weird. Is he stunning me? Why can't I? Oh, because I didn't have energy. Never mind. Hundreds of corruption. No, you don't get to do that. What? Bullshit. Why didn't I have the second flicker available? There we go. There we go. Cass, thanks for Ymir. Ymir? I met the future with me. My desk will be somewhere in my desk. When I come back. Or when I came back. Ripped. Come in? Your account? I have an idea. Anna? No, don't touch. Not for you. You don't know what you play. I was funny, I said to you. I hope you know, Beaumont. No. I am. I am. Available mission stand on the map. Hey, Nightfront. No, I have their audio muted intentionally because the translation mod is only translating the text, the subtitles. Otherwise, I'd be reading different text than what they're saying, so it wouldn't make any sense. Like, there's game sound. Like, you should hear, like that. Yeah, so this is, this is a badly translated playthrough. So all the text in the game has been put through many iterations of translation and then back to English. So all this stuff does not really say what it should say. And the subtitles for the cinematics have been translated as well. So I have the voice dialogue set to 0 so that I can read the new messed up dialogue instead of listening to what they're actually saying. Because there's no translating the voice lines, right? You know what I mean? We removed our skis to support mud, but we were forced to abandon Hassel and Jolland on halfway, and we just continue with backpacks. Does it say the jibe? The jib? Forks continue to descend into the depths of Prestrud, Belmont, and Benlick. The light of the day left behind was slow and the earth was hard. The dark occupied us. We had to gently destroy every step so we were not crushed with death. Yeah, these are pretty great. It was 2 days before the sky came out and we could get up from our tents. I felt uncomfortable and ready to do our best work. I started landing in the middle of the day. I was a tired turn due to the polished ice and bright jas. Jas? I'm not saying that right. Doesn't seem like a man or a textile, but was sensitive to water or fire. Rose. Belmont is excited and extends to the center of the map where the door stops. We're next to the entrance. When the storm is removed, we must be on time. Travel really starts. Crevice on the third day. The blind fog was far from the north and was heavy snow and wind. We created a camp to wait for the fire. I asked Nicholas to see the cardigan. He went to me. As before, I immediately hit by foreign letters, net print in bright colors, the strange texture of the old parchment. You know, parchments. I turned back and returned to Belmont in a short time. After walking our family, we left our camp and entered the crack. This time when we got to the door, it is huge, easy to climb, 30 meters and 10 wide, carved in a rare stone. When we got to the bottom hours later, we were all exhausted. We immediately arranged the camp without checking the passage that leads. I didn't sleep at night. I had a jewel and heard ghosts. The acoustics of Crevice sounded headphones and illuminate the light of our lamps to see strange shadows. We talked loudly. Belmont translated, recognized me from the local mountains. The word was repeated again. Shambhala. Actually, you know what? I've never been in here with PhotoMode. Let's see what we can see. Oh, yeah. That's pretty fucking cool. I feel like there's stuff above me or something. Sad they're ending service from all vendors. I'll still play the game. We're not getting a new character, and you won't be able to buy the game for March 30th. Guys. Is this from the intro? Like at the beginning of the game or something? Wait, is there 3? Is it like a different apartment for each faction, maybe? Or something? So there's like the, yeah, there's the night like lighting, right? Well, here's it normal and not wrecked. That's so fucking cool. I think, yeah, these are for the different factions, right? Because, like, the faction guy rolls up and talks to you at your door or something? I'm guessing. So the different ones maybe have different lighting? That's crazy. But it's crazy that it's... Like, why is that inside of here? That's... Your apartment's in the Gaia engine. Ooh, that is very blue. Cheap rent. Just one extra rectangle. Old ice flow. Look like it. Or actually, it doesn't have to. It could just be spawn, I suppose. We just flew through the skybox. I think I just found a nice wallpaper. In the Gaia engine. Oh, right, because doesn't it, like, put you on, like, you... That bit's still in the game, right? Like, where you, like, wake up on the shore, and it's, like, to do something or become a god, right? Yeah, so that makes sense. Just not meeting your feather friend. Yeah, exactly. So I think this is just here because you see this out of your window. Right? Oop. Yeah. Yeah. That's what you see out of your window. Sam Krieg, the Ebony Mountain. Got some French fries and ketchup, I assume. Got our poster of Katana Guy and Headphones Girl. And our Cabal 1928 poster by Belmont and Amundsen. Which, wait, isn't that who we just were reading about? These guys, right? The adventurers? Yes. Yeah, and Cabal, yeah, obviously. Katana Guy and Headphones Girl. I feel like this is off still somehow. Yeah, only $2. Alright. We'll get back to this. I think I read this one, right? This was the last one I read? Yeah, the Shambhala one. Let's put the teleport thing back on. Enter here. Where am I? What is this place? A memory. It must be a memory. I plan to go with our stores this day. I will bring unknown to another day. If we return back, this document will witness our fate. Roald Amundsen, December 1923. We can give you deserve. We can give you the world. Start with us and see. Okay. The potential lost the puppy. The future promises many. We hate to see you held by your narrow sense and greed. Okay. We are judges and yield those who are looking for beauty. Don't give your talent. Don't take less than you deserve. Who are you? Stop whispering. Look around. Dry the inheritance of those who were brave and daring to dream. You can increase higher and reach more time than you have done. If you only accept our help and gift for you. Some choose to receive the gift of view, imagine and recreate beauty. But beauty is empty compared to real power. Pietro Bembo, here lies that famous Raphael by whom nature feared to be conquered when he lived, and when he was dying, feared herself to die. Okay. Some people choose to learn languages, use words to remove and change the world. However, it does not contain real words and can change the real world of power. From the ice something that gird his secret throne, bursting through these dark mountains, like the flame of lightning through the tempest, thou dost lie. The giant blood of pines around thee clinging, children of elder time, in whose devotion the chainless minds still come and ever came. Cool. I don't think that one's translated. I could be wrong though. Some choose to be made in figure. It bears shadows of those who walk the true and enlightened path beside us. Be the one who throws the strings, not the puppet on the throne. And Marduk, the great lord, leader of his people, looked happily at the good deeds and steadfast mind of Cyrus, and ordered him to march to his own city of Babylon, set him on the road to Babylon, and went alongside him like a friend and companion. His teeming army, uncounted like water, flowing in a river, marched with him. Some choose material wealth, shadows of true wealth, true power. You do not need paper and metal when you use something much bigger than you. Much bigger in you? I don't know. Like the pharaoh, Xandu's landlord leaves many stones to mark his grave. Since the pyramid, Xanadu is the costliest monument a man has built to himself. Alright. Oh, this way. About us. We'll grow up with you. We want to hear about you. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Gas engines. Took forever. Wisdom flows so Makit. Try to see. Transmit. Start the receiving cleaning signal. Start the animated bloodstream. Start with Titanium systems. What could be the best vacuum deactivation in history? Start with apocalyptic energy reduction. Whitney. Gaia engines. Engines work, but where manufacturers are. Oh! Cleaning efficiency is compromised. The engine was developed by 45B. Filth leaks. There is foreign gravity. Major diagnostic protocols. Warning for immaculate. Hospitality care. There anyone out there? This man is clear at the end of the tunnel? Epic. Very much epic. Good. It just said good. Okay. Time has come to accept our gift. We can give you everything, the world. Just choose to accept it. Did she just like flip him off? Get away from me. Get the hell away from me. Alright, so we need to reject. Can we sword dash off this? Didn't seem like it. Nope. Well, I guess we have to just go. Alright, hold on. We can use our go fast gadget. Where did I put that? There. So we can do Supreme Harmony and the go fast gadget and then try and run on. Right? Just for cinematic purposes. I mean, not really, but sort of works. Competition! You don't want to escape the day. Yeah, but I did. Most skills and liabilities improve global charging time and allow them to run only once a second. I love that. Alright. That's gonna do it for me. I think that's gonna be the next thumbnail. I'm gonna snag that capture of him, Gatekeeper, being yeeted out of the portal, and that'll be the thumbnail for the next stream. I think that'll be really good. Infinite Night Dawn. It was an attractive result for an attractive model. Beaumont is not part of the equation. Sources claim that Illuminati confronted him with his hands to catch him in one of his maximum security risks. The sword is still there, but it is already introduced by Rev. Hid the castle. The girl wants to play in need. We will give you a future reference. What was the reason for ink? Things? You remove yourself from the equation for a good hour or so. Very unusual. When you feel good, they return to Draken. There are more storms in hell. You left the radar, and unfortunately, you're not in the sword. But we do. Regardless of Suleiman, Iceland is confident that the situation will grow. We can call the recipient himself. Return to London on your early, comfortable mission after you finish any unfinished business. The R Sun. Very vivid. Beautiful, yes. The big Bada nodules and probably save the world, or at least a small piece. So high five for you. But the card was good. What the fuck with being AWOL? If you are looking for, please answer soon. I'm sure you have an unfinished company, and then you will stop from my office. We share battle stories, compare wings. Compare wings! I love that! That's so good. Compare wings. This... No, it's not anywhere near close to leveling. Okay. We can put this here, probably? Wait. Right? Yeah, I'll put it here. And then, I don't know. I guess... I guess maybe we work towards like one of these or something. I forget what the other... So I'm supposed to use hammer and... Is it hammer and sword, right? Yeah, hammer and sword. Duh. Well, I guess I could go for reducing the time. Yeah, but I need more SP for that. Okay. I don't remember if that... Does that actually give you a speed boost? Or no? Volcano increases speed, but it's not going to help me because you're stuck in Volcano. Blinded Blind is the name? Yep. It is indeed a name. Ice Cream is also a great name. And Pocket Freezer. Pocket Freezer is pretty awesome. Yeah, I don't think I have any other... I guess I could, you know, I'll just go this way. I'll just go down here. Go down the LA line, fill things out. What else? Do we need to do anything else? I think we're good. We'll just stay right here. I'm gonna pick up here on the next stream. Where is my... There it is. I couldn't see it. That was cool though. I really liked going through the Dreaming Prison in photo mode. That was super awesome. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for me. Thanks for hanging out. Hope everyone enjoyed the romp. And then next time we'll just be back to finishing out the zone before we move on to the next zone. So probably... I don't know. Maybe Darkness War. Or something like that. Let me find somebody to host real quick. Me out that fucking your apartment's in the engine. I'm not letting that go. Let's see. Hi, Bomber. Hi, Joe. Who should I raid? Night, Mikey. I'm gonna raid Big D2. I haven't raided him in a while. Please.